Yall. I'm Teal the Firefox, and welcome to Don't Starve Together. Now, a new update just dropped. Uh, three characters got their skill trees, and one of them is Wortox, as you can see here, who is my favorite character in this game. So I actually don't really play the other characters much. I've actually never delved into any of the skill trees before, so this is gonna be interesting. Looks like Wortox is like a naughty and a nice, or a naughty nice mater here. I wonder if, and there's this lunar shadow affinity. What does all this stuff do? To heal better. Attached to you will propel away attracted to you initially before coming towards you. What does this do? Simplest. What? I don't get it. And command I've unlocked. So I've unlocked Shadow and Lunar affinities. I personally think I'm just gonna go with the Shadow affinity if I'm gonna unlock one. Because honestly I prefer the shadows over Lunar. What do they do though? The Queen will reward your loyalty by unlocking the power of wielding a Shadow Reaper. Souls waiting to be freed in a Soul Echo. It's a Soul Echo. Will cause damage dealt to spread out and close enemies. Wait. Will cause damage dealt to spread out to close enemies. Or hit one target twice. Also just like a pseudo AoE. Cryptic Founder will reward your curiosity by showing your power from wearing a bright shade armor. Souls waiting to be freed in a Soul Echo will absorb damage and expire the timer. This is a healer. This is a damage dealer. What else do we have? Lifebringer 3. Allows the twin-tailed heart. What? The twin tail? Is that supposed to be telltale? Used by another, which pulls them to use this. The vibration, Soul Echo will happen the second time. Also, in the shade thing I saw in the little trailer from the map, cost from the map will be reduced. Okay. Overflowing green. Holding soul jars increases your maximum souls held by once. Ooh. Ooh. That's what the fuck? Alrighty. Well, we've taken a brief look at that. So now, let's go into it. This is a brand new game. Do I have any new crafts, survivor items? I don't think so, at least not here. Alright. This is DST. Now to play this. Another reason I wanted to make this video too is because I'm trying to get ready for the next part of Minecraft Resolutions. Like I am trying to make that, it's just taking a while. I want to actually try to properly build something. I'm just trying to I need to upgrade my tools too, so I'm just kind of trying to do all that off camera. Because it's kind of boring. I already have a problem with filling dead air and tend to just kind of focus on what I'm doing when playing games. Or at least when I'm recording them. It seems like whenever I'm actually just playing casually, I'm always just thinking out loud, verbally talking. No, never when I'm actually recording. It seems like then, just dead air. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't make for that good of a YouTube video. So hopefully, especially as I get better at doing this, I'll be able to better ramble on and on. Like how I'm trying to do kind of right now. Just keep rambling. So yeah, so since this is going to be also a Don't Starve Together Let's Play, kind of just use the skill trees as a real motivation for, oh, okay, that's a bishop. No, I don't really want to go near that yet. Okay, we're gonna ignore those bursts. Yeah, this will be a general Let's Play. Oh, got a hole. So, of course, early stages of DST. Something I learned about. Okay, that's another end of the map. Yeah, something I learned about when I first started playing Don't Starve Together. And for context, I started in Don't Starve Together. I didn't play Don't Starve. Of course, knew of it. I, like watched the old Yogscast videos of it back in the day, and watched their Don't Starve challenge. But yeah, something I learned, which I honestly was great. Ooh, Lactus is here, and this is good. This is some advice I'd give to any new new players to Don't Starve Together. Is that when you with this water border here, what I try to do first thing every world is I'll walk the length of it until I've like mapped out the edge of the entire continent I'm on. Not like try to literally map out everything just yet, just walk around the entire edge until I've like made a full loop. Because then not only do I get to not only do I get to travel and just kind of like gather the resources I'm going to need for the coming survival, but then you also have a general idea, at least a very general one at least, where everything you're gonna need is. So like okay, so the forest biome is this way, the rocky biome that way. Spawn is just down there, and the set piece I want to go back to is in this direction. Honestly, after I really started doing that, it just really started clicking. I've really started to survive really well. And the best part is, Wortox is a very nomadic character. He is very much suited for that kind of thing. Oh, the deciduous banana. So, yeah, that's what our first goal is going to be right now. Just kind of turn this off. And for a general tip I'd give to Wortox players, since I'm talking about advice, is that butterflies are probably your best bet for soul harvesting. Like, seriously, they just have one health. Oh, this thing. Okay. As long as I don't open the chest, I'm fine. Okay. Got that already. What happened? Why didn't it explode? Okay, well I got a fire staff now. I probably don't want to be carrying that around just yet. But, note to self, if this thing is up here. This could be used as like a potential outpost. So forgetting. Oh, my inventory is already so filled up. Okay. But yeah. First thing, we're gonna try and just map out the edge of this world. Second thing we're gonna do once we get the chance is we're going to, of course, found the location of our base. As like a part of that, I'm going to essentially be dotting the landscape with various campfires. Because come winter, that'll be a godsend. Oh, hello. Furry fish tail freeloader. Okay, here? Oh, here's the stage. That's kind of what we're doing now. I'm just grabbing a bunch of rocks. Gonna grab a bunch of wood here in a second. Also, because I need to build a science machine. It is going to be night though, so I do actually need to build a fire. Don't forget to replant the trees. Tree guards are fine, but there's another type of tree guard, the birch nut guard, or I think it's what it's called. That thing is a royal pain to deal with. Like legit. I love the birch. I love the deciduous forest. Really, I do. I'm gonna put this in there. No, here. But God Almighty, that thing, it is just difficult. I always settle into deciduous forest, but God, does that birch nut tree guard ever just kind of ruin things? Because it seems like it doesn't matter if I plant trees or not; it will always just kind of appear one day. I forget if gunpowder is going to explode if I put it down right here. Let's see what we got. Survivor. I could have sworn that skin used to be different. Okay, it's daytime. We're not done just yet with this though. There it is. I'm gonna prep the apartment. Let's see. Let's craft all of our essential tools. I need more sticks. There we go. Because now, here is where the real, like, mobility part of our early day wandering is going to come in. I'm going to organize my backpack first. I'm just going to leave that staff there. Yes, we are now going to pick up a lot of these things. I'm also picking up a bunch of flowers too. That way, when we start farming, we're gonna have a. They're definitely gonna have rotted by the time we start actually trying to build a farm in spring. And thus, we'll have heaps of amount of just spoiled berries. Which, while it's not the best fertilizer, is definitely something easy to get early on. Come on, come here. Come here, butterfly. Come here, butterfly. Alright. Back to Devin. Nope, don't dig that up. I'm gonna dig this up too. Just so that I have. Ow! I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think I am gonna drop that there. I do need to free up space in that inventory. There you go. We're gonna take the gunpowder. That's right, you're not. Continuing your needs. We'll just leave all that there. I'm definitely gonna be back. Ow, no. Let's run through this quickly. Yes, yes. Downside to playing Wortox. I get attacked by the pig guards. The pigmen. That's great. I'm gonna pick up the flowers in the deciduous biome. Kinda because I plan to live here. I still need a source of butterflies before I actually make my butterfly like farm. Yeah, pig guards. Can I use this as a bridge actually? I can. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's keep going. And the frogs. Oh, thank God it's evening. I don't care anymore. Alright. We found the deciduous biome, which is probably where we're gonna. There's the pig king over there, presumably. This biome is probably where we're gonna end up basing, because that's always where I end up basing. Both because I just love this biome, but also because I don't know if this is like a purposeful thing about world generation in this game, but it always seems to be at least somewhat central to a bunch of things. Like it'll always have always have like a like a forest or a rock biome like on the opposite ends of it. This is the thing I've noticed in all my time playing this. At least in the at least since like the big farming update. Running low on a shovel. I should probably make a torch before it goes completely dark. What's it in there? Sure. Only one at least. There we go. I like the little wings on this backpack. Again, it's a Valentine's Day thing, so obviously. That's so cute. Especially to see like poking out. Alright. Probably gonna get about like 20 of these things, at least for right now. If I don't have much inventory. Actually, honestly, I should probably stop like digging all these up just for inventory space. When we loop back around to the spawn area, which we should do at least once before we clear the whole thing, I will try to just drop things off at that area. Still gonna collect things though. 'Cause we're gonna need a lot of sticks later. Pretty much for the rest of our lives here in this continent. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Make another torch. So I have one and the backup one. The end of a pathway it was. There's the swamp biome. Hmm. Don't really know if I'm gonna go to swamp, yes. Be pretty dangerous. I do wanna well here's a touchstone. Right, yeah, right next to the Pink King. Where I'm probably going to want to avoid where I'm probably gonna get killed if I try to walk in here. Great. Great. I guess I could just come in the evening. We are on the border of the swampy, so we are not going this way yet. In fact, I'll probably have to just like soul hop or build a bridge over here to go explore that part of the island. I'm gonna join your spawn. Where? You can take that. Right here. Alright. Day 3. There are 18 more days of autumn left. Honestly, we're doing pretty good. There are a lot of flowers here. Oh my god. Jeez. Jeez, Louise. I think I'm just gonna leave those flowers. I'm gonna kill these butterflies though. There's some killer bees up there. This is a lot of flowers. Alright. And thus our hero, intrepidly moved across, continued on his quest. Right up there. Still need more for a fire, but we get better. I probably could just make a run. It looks like the path that goes that way. You can just make a run, drop off the saplings and stuff I picked up already. What's this? It's a rook? Oh no, this is the... Technically, that's the rook. Actually, is this like just... Is this just a patch of the swamp? Oh, they're fighting. Oh, I got us. Ah. Okay. That took a little dip to my soul. Uh-oh. Oh, I got a junkyard. I found like a broken one. Ooh. That gear is going to be very helpful later. That's a surprise tool that'll help us at some point. Okay, so we're gonna remember that's there. Especially since it pops up on the map. Here's the main road. Yeah, that was a great find, because we're gonna need this gear to start making, like, fridges and stuff. Okay, is there a rock or something? Is there a rock over here? I'm gonna make a campfire here at spawn. Go away, frog. Any other typical difference? Keep laughing. I kind of hate frogs in this game. Very annoying. also very annoying that there's an entire world event where it just rains frogs. Nothing else. Are you kidding? I'm one rock short. There's another one. Okay, we're gonna need to open that up. Alright. Let's do this one. Alright. Let's cook this meat. We're fortunate to have came across, pick up some of the stuff that's around here. Now that I think about it, how do I check my skill tree? The thought just occurred to me. How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to look at my skill tree? How do I interact with things? Ah, here it is. Look at my outfit, skill set. Based off of how many nice or nice skills selected, you will find yourself leaning towards a certain inclination. Choosing an affinity skews the scales, and you will find your inclination coming sooner. So, your greed stops you from loading of soul's power for a moment. Eating or releasing souls will no longer charge sanity for less. Well, a nice inclination. Your kindness has made your monster side no longer stir up trouble. Eating or releasing souls will change sanity at an increased amount. Mm. So how do I? Oh, so these things go from up. So I was looking at the top tier stuff. Oh my God. It's friend. So this is a revive. It's range. Better heal. Soul waiting to be freed and a soul echo. I still don't know what a soul echo is. What's a knapsack? You've hung around Krampus enough to create a knapsack for your own items. Is that what that flail thing in the trailer was that he had? Is that like a dual purpose weapon backpack? That's actually a neat idea. Wonder if it does extra damage. I think, wouldn't it be cool if it just like did extra damage while holding stuff? Actually, now that I say that, let's. Held souls and souls inside your soul jars increase the nats. Okay, so yeah, soul decoy. Okay, so my question still stands. How do I get insight, infinity? How do I do all that? Right. That was a good thing to come on to. Yeah. Let's just finish grabbing all this. Alright, I bet you keeping an eye on the time here. Okay, I'll fill up in my inventory. Bee. I was like, where's that buzzing? It's just this beehive. Drop that. I'll drop these. And I'll drop those. Still gather more of that. Yeah, so I think that's a good place to actually stop. We've been rather productive today. Day 3, we've already got like a bunch of crafting stuff done. Already gathered a ton of resources. We're gonna keep gathering more because we're not just done yet with this nomadic stage of the game. But yeah, alright. We've learned more about the insight and the actual skills too, so that's a plus. It's part of why I started this series. But yeah, with that, I have been Teal the Firefox, and y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see all y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.